Welcome back to the channel. It's your host Rob with I-25 Kia. I'm here with Joe Cross, Kia specialist, all thing car specialist really. And we're gonna hop into the Seltos and we're gonna take it for a spin.
I forgot the keys, Rob!
Get the keys, Joe. That's a wonderful man. So this is Kia's new CUV, the Seltos, or small SUV. It's a great all-wheel drive vehicle, so let's hop in.
All right, first impressions.
Mine or yours?
Yours.
My first impressions is I really like the seats. I like the clearance. I mean, the seats, they really do feel like racing seats. You do have it kind of hugs your sides.
The one thing when this car first got to us, the first thing I said was the seats are super comfortable.
Yeah.
Super comfy.
It really sits well, you sit high up.
People hear synthetic leather or they hear us say Sofino leather, they're like, well, I want real leather. I don't want, you know, Sofino leather. And it's like, in my mind though, being a synthetic leather, its durability is gonna be there. And I think that's important because some people like leather, but you know, after a couple of years it looks cracked and faded. And I don't think you're gonna get that with this. I think people are gonna be really surprised with what this material brings to the game, so.
It's just a very rugged looking vehicle on the inside. I mean, even the floorboards down here, this looks like it's meant to get dirty, which we'll get one of these dirty one of these days.
Yeah, if we had some mud. The thing I like too is it's an EX, its price point is fantastic where it sits with its competition. But when you're sitting inside, it doesn't feel like less of a vehicle. It doesn't feel like you're in the mid-range. Like it doesn't feel that way. I mean, everything, you got this nice shiny black piano finish. You got all this soft touch material everywhere. You got cool design. Like I don't think I've really seen anybody design speaker grills and dashes this way. I think it's almost like they let the design team go a little crazy. And you get wireless charger with a little shelf.
Nice wireless charging dock right here, if I can zoom in. Yeah.
So this one is heated seats. You have your drive modes, you have your all-wheel drive.
Yeah, 2.0 4-cylinder, but they will have a turbo option?
There is a turbo option coming. We haven't seen one just yet. In the SX, you'll get the 1.6 liter turbo, 7-speed dual clutch transmission, and of course 175 horsepower, all-wheel drive awesomeness. Or if you don't want the all-wheel drive, but you want the turbo, you can get the S model in a front-wheel drive with the turbo. So, you know what that means, don't you?
No.
Front-wheel drive S Seltos versus Kia Soul GT Turbo drag race.
Ah, so you're saying we should go back to a race course?
I'm saying we should go back to a race course. It's pretty peppy.
It's pretty peppy.
We do have drive modes, of course, like I said earlier. So you have your Smart, your Sport, and your Normal. Sport, obviously a little bit more oomph. Normal is gonna be kind of a mixture. The one that I like is Smart. So as you're driving, it kind of learns your habits. If you need more throttle response, if you need more power, if it feels you to press the throttle, then it's gonna switch its mode and give you kind of what you need and learn what you like and don't like. The one thing I am very impressed with this EX, besides the seats, is the amount of safety features and actually how hot it is in here.
Yeah, it got real hot. You do have climate control in the back though, so.
Right. So you got lane keep assist, forward collision, you got rear cross traffic, pretty much all the standard safety features of what Kia's done right now with your blind spot and all that stuff. Because I mean, I can even take my hands off the wheel, which you shouldn't do, ladies and gentlemen, and it'll bring the car back for you. Of course, what was it, the feature we were talking about the other day, the forward collision avoidance with pedestrian and cyclist. So now the radar can see bicycles.
For Colorado.
Very, very big in Colorado.
Very big. This is also similar to the Telluride in the sense that it has the safe exit assist.
Right, it does have the safe exit assist. And that's actually gonna be a standard feature on all of the Seltos, which is huge, huge. Because if you have kids, and if you have a kid that likes to jump out of a car as soon as you get somewhere, this feature will stop that from happening if the car senses something coming on either side, really. And then I noticed in the back, the door none of these doors have locks you can disengage.
Yeah.
So the back is actually a double pull to unlock and then open the door, which I thought it was cool because if your kid just grabs the door handle at once, it's not gonna unlock.
That's
and
interesting.
open.
We just thought you were just locked in the back when we first got in here. But this is a great family vehicle. This is really a phenomenal family vehicle for the money, for the value, for everything you get inside, the safety features. It's just a screaming hot deal.
When you're getting into an entry-level SUV market, yeah, there is a lot of competition, but for what you get in this vehicle for the price is amazing, and it's giving you a whole nother option. You know, you're getting an opportunity to try something. I fit great in this. Me and you both fit great in this car, and we're not small people. Well, you're awfully skinny, but
I'm tall.
we are tall, yes. And you're not too big where you feel like you're driving a tank, but yet you have the all-wheel drive, and you have the room. And I may be a little biased, but I am a car guy at heart, and you know, from what I'm seeing, it is going to be a very good car.
Let's hop into the back so you can see.
Rob, are we on a date?
Yeah.
Why are we in the back seat of a
I
Seltos?
love going on dates with Joe. All right, so we're both, how tall are you?
6'1".
And I'm 6 foot, and we're in the back, and look how much space we still have.
I think it's good. We have the seats where we were driving at, and I got plenty of headroom even with your San Francisco hat on.
Don't hate. Look at our knees. I mean, all the space. I got about 2 inches between this front seat, and we didn't even, I think this is all the way back, really.
Yeah, I mean, for the most part, I was comfortable driving. Now I'm comfortable sitting. We can road trip.
Yeah, easily. Let's go on a road trip. Name a spot, somebody.
Taco Bell.
Taco Bell. They do have the double stacked tacos right now. So the back end is really nice. You got your nice utility net. You've also got a spare tire underneath.
Woohoo, spare tires.
Got a 60-40 split seat in case you want to do some cargo hauling, but yeah.
You got a lot of room in the back of there, Rob.
That's a lot of room, yeah.
There's a lot of room. You know what? I love this car so much, Rob. You know what I'm gonna do?
What?
I'm going home with the new owners. Have a good day.
All right, later, Joe.
Bye.
So if you buy a Seltos, make sure to check the trunk because Joe might still be in it. But thanks for tuning in. Check back soon for more Kia content. And if you get any questions about any Kia vehicle, come talk to the car experts at I-25 Kia. Thanks very much and have a great day. Bye.